Okay, so in order to stall a little bit longer while I make more Pokemon videos, I decided to collect all the information we got from E3 and a little before that, and just show you guys what we have upcoming as far as Amiibo are concerned. Now, I already made a video telling you guys what all were coming out as far as, you know, the entirety of Wave 5B and potentially Wave 6 and stuff, but now we actually have some pretty interesting things for other lines and Amiibo and stuff like that. So anyway, first of all, let's just recap. That's what this video is, just a total recap. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, okay. Maybe just one bigger. Okay. So, to recap, we have Dark Pit and Palutena releasing next month, July. We have Mr. Game & Watch, Rob, Duck Hunt, me, Gunner, Mead Sword Fighter, Zero Suit Samus, Pikmin, Ganondorf, Dr. Mario, Bowser Jr., and me, Brawler. All those are going to be Wave 5B, those 11 Amiibo, and they are going to be releasing in September. Chibi Robo has already been announced to be released in October. Since Yoshi's Woolly World is being released in October as well, I'd say it's a good bet that these are going to be releasing. These three Wool Yoshi Amiibo are going to be releasing alongside Yoshi's Woolly World on October 12th. Falco now has a release date of Holiday 2015. Now, these are 18 Amiibo right here that we have at least months that they're going to be released, and in Falco's case, it's the only one without an actual month. I'm guessing that this is going to be released alongside the Star Fox game. Star Fox Zero looks great, can't wait for it. Let's keep going down the line. So, like I said, that's 18. Here's something interesting for you guys. Remember last time I said that Rob comes in 2 different color schemes? As you can see here, this is the one that, as far as I know, everywhere outside of Japan is getting, because this is what the original Rob looked like. This is what Rob in Japan looks like. It's a completely different color scheme, so most people will consider this a completely different Amiibo and they'll go for it. It'll cost more because you'll have to import it from Japan. I wonder if many people will actually be able to get it, but that's part of the fun of hunting for them. You know, just hopefully they don't jack up the price to like $100 on eBay. Please, Nintendo, make enough of these to go all over the world. That's all I can ask. So, the rest of this is assuming that you count Rob as a completely separate Amiibo. So now we have 19 Amiibo altogether. Then we have the Animal Crossing Amiibo, which will consist of these characters that you see right here. Yeah, that's a good look at them. So I'm afraid I don't actually recognize most of these. I know the villagers, and I know Isabelle, but that's basically it. But there are 8 Animal Crossing Amiibo altogether. Amiibo figures that'll go with the Animal Crossing Wii U game. That's coming out later this year. So yeah, that's a big apology for me. I've never played Animal Crossing before, so I don't know most of the characters. There's going to be 8 of these, which brings our grand Amiibo total up to 27. To add to the confusion, we have these Amiibo Skylander figures. We have 2 of them. We got Donkey Kong, which you can see here, and luckily my webcam does not block, and we have Bowser, which you can see here, which looks absolutely fantastic. We're going to see how many people actually try and go after these. How these are going to be released is they are going to be released exclusively as bundles with the Skylanders for Wii U and 3DS games. I forget which one goes with which, but one of them goes with the Wii U version, let's assume it's Bowser, and one of them goes with the 3DS version, let's assume it's DK. So yeah, well, that just further adds to the confusion. I'm not going to count these right now, just for the sake of just remembering that we're at 27. We have 2 Pixel Mario Amiibo coming out, I'm assuming, with Super Mario Maker, which has its American release on September 11. So that's another 2, and it comes in 2 different versions. One, just the classic Mario, and this one, which is in Pixel Mario, but it is in the color scheme of Modern Mario. So this basically brings it up to 29 Amiibo to look after. On top of that, this is fake, but I just put this there to help remind myself to pick on this topic. We got those 29. Mewtwo has a Holiday 2015 release. Lucas, Roy, and Ryu currently have 2016 releases. So that brings our grand total up to 33, just flat out Amiibo figurines that are announced with either set release dates or at least a release date somewhere where we can estimate where it might most logically go with. This doesn't include the strong possibility that we will get a line for Star Fox, which comes out later this year. This also doesn't include these two Amiibo Skylanders, and only these two brings that up to 35. That doesn't include this, which I've saved for last, the Animal Crossing Amiibo cards. There will be 100 cards. We don't know if there will be secret rares or not. I hope not. There will be 100 cards. They will be sold in booster packs of 6 cards each. Kind of like the Pokemon trading card game, where, you know, sets have 100 cards and there's 10 cards per pack. It might be a case where if you buy, that each specific pack comes with specific cards inside, but I'm thinking more than likely it's going to be booster packs, where every single pack will have a completely different assortment of cards. I'm hoping they all have the exact same rarity, to the point where if you buy a booster box, or if they make those the equivalent, then you'll just get them all, but we'll have to see. Let's just not even count the cards right now. I just thought that I would bring you up to speed on how the cards will work. 100 cards, 6 cards per pack. No idea how much the packs will cost, hopefully not too much, but we'll see. Forget the cards. We have to clarify. These 35 Amiibo are coming up. Palutena and Dark Pit are the ones coming up fastest. A month or less is basically what it boils down to. Pre-orders have not gone live in the United States. A lot of people have just decided, you know, pre-orders might not go up, and since there's a strong possibility that these will be exclusives, may as well just import them from overseas. That's what I did. I bought my Dark Pit and Palutena already from Italy, so I don't have to worry about it. Don't worry, I'll make a video when I get them. So we got Dark Pit and Palutena coming out in July, and then in September, Mr. Game & Watch, 2 versions of Rob. Again, here is a picture of what both versions look like, North American and Japanese. Duck Hunt, Me Gunner, Me Sword Fighter, Me Brawler up there. Zero Suit Samus, Pikmin and Olimar, Ganondorf, Dr. Mario, and Bowser Jr. coming out in September. Coming out in October, more than likely, oh, we know for a fact, Chibi Robo, and then more than likely, the 3 Yarn Yoshi. Coming out sometime this holiday season, Falco and Mewtwo. More than likely coming out on September 11 with Mario Maker. These 2, Pixel Mario, extremely likely to come out with the Animal Crossing game. These 8 Animal Crossing Amiibo, and that brings us up to 33. And then if you count the 2 Skylanders Amiibo that they announced, 35. Now, there is a good thing to all this. Currently, it does seem like a lot, and it is a lot. We barely have a little more than that right now. There's 49 Amiibo right now that have already been released. Smash Waves 1 through 4, the 3 Splatoon Amiibo, and then the Mario line. There's not also counting the Gold and Silver Mario, okay? There's a total of 49. I have all of them. I know I'm extremely lucky in that regard, but that makes me a little more confident about the rest of these for one big reason. These Amiibo are probably going to be it through the end of the year, barring Star Fox. If there's, say, another 4 or 5 Amiibo from Star Fox, then that means we're going to only have about 40 to go after over the next 6 months. Again, it seems like a lot, but it's actually a lot less than you may think, because that's basically going to be it for the whole year. I think that the ones that people are going to want the most are obviously Mewtwo, but everything else maybe not so much. The Splatoon Amiibo, there seems to be plenty to go around, and they only made as much of that as they did with the uncommons from Wave 4, so I think that we're going to be pretty fine. The limited edition 8-bit Mario might be another hard one to go after. Zero Suit Samus is going to be pretty popular for obvious reasons. There's, you know, if any of these are store exclusives, obviously they're going to be a bit hard to get. But overall, I'm actually pretty confident that that what we see for Amiibo in the upcoming months is actually not that bad of a deal. The importing of Rob is going to be a pain. Getting the store exclusives is going to be a pain. Getting the Skylander Amiibo is not going to be that big of a deal, because even the ones that are normally bundled with the game only go on eBay for 10 or 15 bucks. For the longest time, Cinder was only bundled with a game, and last I saw on eBay, well, Cinder from Skylanders did eventually become, you could just go to the store and get her on her own, but even when she was just an exclusive, the most she went for was 12 bucks. So I'm having a hard time seeing these go for any more. Maybe just because they're Amiibo, but we'll see. Animal Crossing, I'm expecting will be easy to get all the way around. Honestly, I see nothing but great things in store. The Yarn Yoshi are going to be popular, but I think Nintendo will make enough to go around. They already announced that they're making 2 months worth of Yarn Yoshi in the green form, probably 2 months each for pink and light blue as well. So I think we're fine. Anyway, that brings you guys up to speed. We have 35 Amiibo that have been announced and are upcoming within the next few months, but I am very happy with all the Amiibo that have been announced. This will round out the Smash line, including DLC characters after Mewtwo, Lucas, Roy, and Ryu are released by the end of probably the beginning of next year. So this is pretty awesome. We have the Skylander Amiibo, which everyone is like, I'm not sure if I want it or not, which makes it a little easier for us who really want to get them all to get. The Amiibo cards are going to be a pain to collect, but hopefully they're cheap enough to the point where you can buy a booster box for 50 to 75 bucks and just get them all. That would be a fun little opening on my channel. And then the 8-bit Mario, the limited edition is going to be hard to get. The Japan Rob is going to be hard to get. But overall, I'm happy. As for the one I'm looking forward to the most, the Yarn Yoshis, because, I mean, look at them, they're so cute. Anyway, so I think that pretty much sums up the recap. I'm expecting every single one of these to go for suggested retail price except for the Yarn, the Yarn Yoshis. I'm expecting everything to be $13 USD like they normally are, except for the Yarn Yoshi, which I'm expecting to be a little more just because they're real yarn and they're a little bigger, so it'll be a little different. I'm expecting maybe 20 to 25 bucks per Yarn Yoshi. So that, I think, sums it up. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'm sorry that I kind of started rambling there towards the end. But yeah, if you got this far into the video, then put in the comments section #PinkYoshi. And then I'll know that you got all the way here to the end. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoy. 35 Amiibo to go after. Let it begin. Stay tuned for more.